Blucentio? I can't say it, man.
Yeah, sure. Just call me Blue, man. Let's do
Blue.
it.
You're my boy, Blue. Alright, we're live here with a Master Sword race tonight between SadieDragon, a Poppy, Pick 6, and Boss Hunt. There is save and quit allowed in this race. It goes by NMG Master Sword rules. I'm gonna get some background music. Is there anything you want to say real quick? There, Bowles. Or I called you Bowles. There, Blue.
No, I'm just, this should be fun. Master Sword is a fun category. It's a great way to start out. I mean, it's great at any level of running, except for if you're going for world record, then it is really not fun, it sounds like, because you basically have to just get a 2-cycle Lammo. But when you're starting out, it's very approachable and fun to do just because it's not as long as the full game. You're kind of doing the easier dungeons. It's a great way to learn if anyone out there is like wanting to learn.
Absolutely. And a lot of these runners are pretty new, so I was going to say if you're a new runner yourself, you might be able to relate a little bit to it. I think this is Sadie's first race. So I'm going to hop in there and tell them I'm starting up, and then I'll hop back in here and show you back, give your feedback so you can see what's going on. So I'll be right back, Blue. All right, I'm about to leave and start up. You guys ready?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah.
15-second timer's about to count down now. So see you on the other side. Deuce. All right, let me pop this back out for you here. There you go.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Now I can see to commentate live, and we're about to get underway here. Boom. Well, the timer started, but for me, none of the races have started. Here they go.
Okay.
Here we go.
And I think Sadie said she has some kind of a delay on hers, like a 15-second. So let me recrop him. So I mean, hers might not start. I'm not sure why she has the delay on there, but hopefully it doesn't affect her too much in the end game. So there she goes.
Yeah, so Sadie's pretty new, like a month or so. I would wish we should have asked, but I think that's around the time I started seeing her name around, and I've been watching her work on it, and it's good. It's a hard game, isn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it looks like she's rocking the US version right now as well. I haven't seen that one in a while.
She's on Switch.
Is she? Oh, okay.
Pick 6 might be on Switch too. I am not familiar with him. I just followed his stream right before this tonight. And it looked like he might have been on the Switch version too. Do we see English text from him?
I believe he's on the Switch as well. I didn't pay attention to his text, though. So I guess we'll find out from his drunk uncle here.
Yeah, what do we got?
Oh, yeah, he's on Japanese, so...
Maybe not. Maybe I was wrong, or maybe he found a way to hack it onto the Switch. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, maybe he switched regions. Who knows, but... So yeah, it's going to be a little hard to tell exactly where Sadie is in the mix. I'm sure she's about pretty much neck and neck with everyone else right now. But
yeah, I mean, even when you're beginning these first 2 screens, you're probably not losing a lot of time for the most part.
Yeah, I think the US you lose about 2 or 3 seconds maybe in the very beginning, but really not too much.
Yeah, I've actually dug into like the world record history of the main, the full length category, and there's an interesting post on like an old post on one of these SDA forums, and it's right around the time that people started looking at what Japanese runners were doing in like 2009, 2010. And also, using the Japanese version, and like there was a post from Whack who was, I think, had lost his world record. He was a previous world record holder, and he's like, I think it was him, but it was like, they are beating me to the bush, and we're using the exact same strat. And I think it's that they didn't know about pumping or any of that stuff yet. It's just like, it's crazy how that it actually makes like a little bit of, it's like, oh, you see this, and suddenly someone is like faster than you.
Yeah.
Speaking about going fast, though, we're getting into some of these first rooms with like little tricks here, killing these key guards with the spin pokes.
Oh, all right, yeah, they're getting some in, but another thing you were talking about.
Going backwards into that doorway. Out.
There is one more thing I believe you have to put into consideration with the US version as well. There's extra text boxes almost everywhere. Like, you always have one extra text box. So you got to think, like, every text scene here on the escape, they're pretty much losing 1 second. So,
yeah.
I mean, it adds up. I used to run the USA version for a really long time, and, I mean, usually my normal escapes were, like, over a 6. Like, getting a sub 6 was just almost impossible for me at that point. So, pick 6, killing that guard. No background music. There should be background music. Can you guys not hear it right now? You hear humming? Give me 1 second.
I hear some when I turn on the stream music.
All right, we are getting ripped apart right now for my restreaming, so hopefully that should fix it. It's going to be 700 degrees in my room. I just turned off the AC.
The commentary on the commentary.
Yes. All right.
Next level there. So we're all getting Zelda, and I think just about everybody did probably pot strats. Pot strats are great.
Oh, they all go 2-pot? I didn't even get to see. I was
yeah.
looking at my mess ups.
I didn't see all of them.
Just wonder how many frames I lost in this race with all my mess ups here. But
so yeah, at least, I mean, we do know that we have this delay on Sadie. I don't know how much it is. It'd be interesting to have some sense of that. But everyone else, you know, pretty much right together there, you know, coming upstairs, bringing Zelda back, you know, Boss Hunt a little bit ahead, looks like.
Yeah, I believe it's about a 15-second, I think I saw put in a Discord. Yeah, about a 15-second delay. So for some reason,
might not be that far behind right now.
No, I mean, let me see. About 15 seconds from where she's probably like getting ready to go into the throne room right now, I'd say. I mean, considering she's going back through, I call that Wilhelm's hallway.
Wilhelm's hallway.
But they're all very, very close. It should be interesting. I've never done a Master Sword Race commentary before. This is a first for me. And Liam, I did get your DM, and I cranked him up all the way, so I can crank him up more. Here, try talking for me again.
Hey, what's going on?
There you go.
Did you crank me to the max?
I cranked you all the way up. Did it hurt?
Oh, man. It actually, the view up here is great.
The view, oh, that's awesome. All right, beautiful, beautiful.
So escape is pretty much the same in this category as it is in the full NMG because there's no save and quits and we're not skipping anything really.
Oh, Sadie taking a lot of damage from the snakes there, down to 1 heart.
Yeah.
I don't
down
know.
To 1 heart is not great if you're new.
No.
You know, it's still probably a stage where we could see an escape death, but I mean, I think if I'm seeing this right, it looks like 1 full heart, so we're definitely going to need like 3 or 4 more hits.
Oh, yeah. I mean, from a rat, probably about 3 hits.
It could happen, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I don't think there's any more safety hearts that she can pick up through the rest of the escape either. Oh, no.
Yeah, there's a hit.
No.
There's 2 hits.
No.
Now we're down to that like half heart. Want to play it safe, hopefully.
Oh, gosh, don't get hit by the bats. So she is down to 1 shot. Looks like Boss finished his escape. Pick 6 and Poppy as well. Oh, no. Careful, Sadie. Oh, gosh, these are 2 dangerous rooms, especially to be 1 shot
Yeah,
in.
the last rooms are hard, you know, to
no.
not get hit. Oh, boy. Yeah, I think we're definitely on the last hit here.
Oh.
Will we get through this last door?
Go away, rats. Go away. Oh, no. Please. Okay.
Okay. We made it safely through, and then I think everyone's going to grab the sink heart, I would expect. Looks like, yeah. And then we save and quit, and then I really have no idea how you're supposed to do these couple screens that are different in this category. I just wing it every time I do the category and never practice them.
Yeah, the only thing I know about that first screen at Link's house, you just hold diagonal down right, and then you just kind of gotta juke everybody.
Boom, and you're out. Yeah.
All right.
So a few less things that we need to worry about. Don't have to worry about rupees. Don't have to worry about getting the moon pearl. Don't have to worry about bombs. At all in this category. So, yeah, no inventory management except for arrows a little bit. Yeah. And actually, you need less arrows too because you don't need to leave Lammo with arrows. You're done after that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You don't need any for Aghanim's Tower. You don't need any for Palace of Darkness. So. It's definitely really helpful on this run, but I'm sure we'll probably see these runners pick up the safety arrows here in Eastern.
Yeah, they'll probably get all the normal arrows. I mean, I was doing that in Master Sword until pretty recently, and I was like, oh, I'm wasting time. Like, I don't know. One of these can be skipped somewhere.
Yeah, you can. I mean, technically, you can skip the safety arrows in Eastern, but I mean, then
it's
again, you got to
think. To skip.
Yeah, I mean, you still got to worry, though, about, whether or not you're going to get that drop. Yeah, and that could cost you, 8 seconds, 10 seconds. So, I mean, that can hurt. Then again, you can always skip the arrows. I believe after the ballroom, maybe in the cannonball room. Let's see. I think
Yeah.
it's like 2 screens after. You can skip those in the Desert Palace, but
Yeah. That one's
besides,
so on your path, though.
yeah, it is. I mean, the only thing you can really do is walk more left and then dash up and dash left, but that wouldn't save you that much time. All right, look like boss grabbing safety arrows. Pick 6 and Poppy really not too far behind boss.
Yeah. Boss can put up a really good light world. I mean, I've seen that. Like, I would say, like, at least in the full category, like, definitely, like, above his PB. Like, his light world is kind of ahead of his dark world, I think.
I believe
It
it is.
depends. Yeah, it depends on, if he's having a good run or a bad run. But I've seen him, he'll a lot of these races he'll pull ahead, in the light world early on. So I could see him being a favorite for this race, honestly.
Oh, absolutely. I've seen him pull ahead too. I mean, like you were saying, like against 130 players as well in the light world. So I mean, his light world is very solid.
Oh yeah, and I think he said at one point in some chat I saw him say like he really wants that sub 6 escape, which in the grand scheme of the whole category is maybe not the best use of your time in terms of like improving your PB. But he just said that's fun. That's what I want to do. That's my goal. And so like. I think he's going to be very good at this, and he's probably, I don't think he gets bottles in Light World in the full category. He's almost definitely not going to get him in this run, I would think. No. So he might be the only one. I'm not sure. So he's kind of my hands-out favorite here now that I start to think about it.
Oh, yeah. I'd give it to him. I don't know too much about Pick 6.
Yeah, me neither.
He's a new runner to retro speedruns. I don't believe he was here for Zelda Noob speedruns, so it's kind of hard to tell. Ooh, that was an interesting strat he had, though, with the little spin on the popos and the arrow. I kind of like that. Oh, looks like Pick 6 is down to a half a heart, though. Is he going to pick up the safety?
Not going the brave way.
Oh, Lord. All right, he's all right. Boss getting ready to head into Armos.
But dodging some cannonballs there, though. I think we made it, though. Oh,
looks like
ZGR giving a little trouble.
Oh, Bobby got that Stalfos up against the wall, just slashing him. Sorry, I don't think banging is probably a good word for that. So it looked like Poppy's going to get the 2 cycle as well. Boss takes a hit on Armos, unfortunately.
It happens to everyone. I think, Dow's PB of the full category, he gets a 2 cycle in Eastern. It just happens sometimes, and he's got a 124.01, so it's like stuff happens.
All right. Sadie picking up the heart. I really say Sadie's really not too far behind these other runners right now because, I mean, you got to think Armos is only about a 15-second fight. They're all finishing up, and she's just about to walk in. So I'd say, I mean, if anything, she's probably about like 8 seconds behind everybody, so really not too much of a lead. Ooh, shot a little early there. Oh, gosh. All right.
Oh, yeah. The Armos has gone a little bit awry there, but
luckily
looks like we got plenty of arrows.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there she goes. She got it cleaned up nicely. Nice little save. Boss getting the boots. So what's your opinion? Is that a bald old man or is that a cowboy hat?
Well, I have a cowboy hat sitting here next to me, and I'd say that there's a strong resemblance. There's a very strong resemblance. It does appear to be part of his head. There's no separation in the pixels, but pixel art, it's simplified. So maybe.
He does have a very shiny head, though, if you look at it. See the glare on it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely.
All right, Sadie going in to grab her boots. Everyone else getting their save and quit in and heading over to grab their book. And I've always wondered, I know you probably can't, but I've always wondered, is it possible to throw a bomb at the book and knock it down?
Oh, I don't know.
I've never tried it.
I bet you can't, though.
No,
like they want to lock it, so people would do it in rando if you could do that.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think I've seen anyone knock stuff off of like the torch key.
Oh yeah.
Desert.
This is true. Yeah, I was only thinking about it more for co-op. That'd be interesting if you didn't have the boots yet. Someone going over and grabbing the book. All right, so Boss getting his next save and quit in. Same with Poppy. Same with Pick 6. Sadie getting ready to head to her unholy spin speed. Probably going to dash through. All right, it's still really close between 3 of these racers right now. I mean, there's literally like a screen or two separating all of them.
And I pulled up some of their streams just to try and get a sense of where Sadie's actually at. She is still behind, like just based on the split times leaving Eastern, at least 7 or 8 seconds behind. But it was a gold Eastern for her.
Oh, really?
Best. It looks like it, yeah.
That's always a good thing. I mean, another good thing, it'd just be nice to even see a PB here tonight. Like, I love seeing PBs. Those are such feel-good moments. Ugh.
Oh, absolutely.
I need one myself soon. All right, Pick 6, buffer into the book there. And I don't know if you knew, if you shoot an arrow and then switch to the book while the arrow is still in the air and then try to read it, you can actually soft lock your game right there. I don't know if you knew that.
Ooh.
I have done that once before,
never bring
twice.
Out the... You still have the bow out. Interesting. What a time.
Yeah, that was when I was a newer player.
So you were just... Yeah, I see. You were just menuing very late.
Yeah, I was going up,
sense.
Gonna go hit my book, and ended up shooting an arrow. I was like, "Oh, I'm fine. I can buffer real quick." Yeah. No.
This was the first menu buffer that I actually used in like a meaningful way in the game. Is the one to get the the dash along the water. Just because I was watching Zelna and I saw him do it, and I was like, "Oh, he's doing this for a reason. It's not just oh, you can switch to the next item because it's the next item you need sometime. It's like you can use these intentionally to help you out with certain things." And that was the first time that I realized that. Now, I didn't implement any other good ones for a long time after that, but that one I had down.
Yeah, a lot of new racers do not know that though as well. I mean that.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of good places to use some menu buffers that you can do different spots in this desert split though. It's common to see people do it at different places.
Absolutely. I don't even remember when I first started buffering, but honestly, I remember it helping me tremendously. Being able to stop bonking here and there. I know I still use a couple like where I have to, especially on desert spin speed. I have to buffer there, otherwise I'm plopping right off the edge.
Oh, yeah. I think if people use that, they typically do it there. But it's like you can use it on this block that Boss Hunt just did, which is a cool thing. And I just found out about that kind of like block using it, where it's like if you menu and the block is invisible, you pushed it in the menu. That's one that I didn't realize until recently, honestly.
Absolutely. I need to figure out, I had to turn off streamer mode, and I can't figure out how to turn it back on Discord. I'm getting a lot of messages right now. Oh, Lord. So I apologize anyone who's hearing the little boop 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 boop. But yeah.
Well, it's fine. You can fix it. I'll keep talking about everybody's coming up on Landmo, which I think a lot can happen in this race, but with people being so kind of even like this, how well they do this boss might create the separation or kind of narrow the gap depending on how this goes for everyone. So Boss and Aypap gonna enter it pretty close together. Boss a little bit ahead, and then Pick 6 just a couple rooms behind. So we'll see how this boss fight goes for everyone.
All right. Okay, I'm back. I figured out streamer mode. We got it.
Hell yeah, we got it going on.
All right. It's one click is a lot better than DMing everyone and telling them to shut up. That'd be a lot more clicks. All right. Sadie in her torch room now. Boss and Poppy both on Landmo. How many? Oh, it looks like Poppy has a little bit of a lead right now. He has one Landmo
If you
left.
think I can count cycles on 2 screens at once, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Plus, this is a lot of cycles to count. But it looks like Poppy's he's ahead now for sure. And then I think Sadie may be closer behind Pick 6 than may have gained some time on the split, just because they were in that torch room together for a bit, and with the 15-second delay.
Yeah, Sadie's really not too far behind. Oh, Boss out of arrows though. That's going to cost him time. Looks like okay, there he is. He finished up.
Not too much then. And just be able to finish that up quick with a spin.
So pick 6 finishes up his Landmo fight. Sadie down
That
to
one
1 heart
seemed
right
pretty
now.
fast and clean.
Oh, Lord. Careful, Sadie. Oh.
Oh yeah, this is a situation that you hate to be in, but it does happen for a while when you're newer.
She
This
just
is potentially a
barely
dangerous
dodged
boss
that.
fight.
And this is when it gets a little tougher. Standing in that spot, she's going to get hit. Oh, I don't know how many more
Yeah.
slashes she needs, but if she stands right beside or right under, she might die.
Ooh.
Ooh! Oh, no!
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
very unfortunate.
Surviving is hard when you're starting off. These boss fights are pretty brutal, and it doesn't seem like anyone got bottles either, which I thought someone might get it in the Desert Split. You know, I started doing it in Master Sword when I was just beginning, and I mean, I think you can get like a pretty good with just having them before you dump it.
One unfortunate thing for Sadie as well, having to redo this. I believe there's only 5 arrows that she can pick up, like the whole way. So
yeah, that makes it really, really hard to fight Lammo that second time when you have not even enough arrows to do it. Assuming you hit all of them.
I don't think she needs to set it on fire again, but
Aypap going into the old man cave, getting a little healing up there. The healing touch of the mountain hermit. Which, if you haven't, I recommend you take a day off and get some of that. It's a treat, you know, a real treat yourself kind of day, that old man healing.
So what would you say the main difference between a man cave and an old man cave is?
You know, just whether they give you a sword, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
If someone says it's dangerous to go alone and, you know, you're in the cave and you're not alone, then it's an old man cave.
Well, another question I have, too. Do you think he gives sloppy, wet old man kisses?
Well, I don't know how he heals, but that was kind of my assumption of how it works.
Ugh. It seemed like he'd lose health from that, you know? Like, ugh.
Don't knock it until you've tried it.
Yeah. We'll have to ask everyone in chat what they think of sloppy, wet old man kisses, but I can't say that I have too much experience.
I mean, if it was faster, I would do it all the time.
Oh, yeah. This is true. All right, so Poppy heading into Home Depot right now. I'm going to do some tile work. Boss getting a small key. Pick 6 right behind Boss. Really not too far. And it looks like Sadie finished up Landmo. I missed that. But she's now.
Yeah, it got a little dicey again, but obviously we lived through it. But yeah, we were down low on hearts again. It's a tough boss fight. You know, you don't take a ton of damage once you start to get better at it because one, you're not having to take as many potential hits because you just clean it up faster. It's especially that last one when it's the last one alone and it shoots 8 instead of 4. That's when you get hit a lot. I feel like. Because it's harder to dodge them.
So apparently, I'm hearing that Aypap1 doesn't call it old man kisses. He calls it
different thing. Yeah. Well,
you know, getting something done. Do you think the old man does it, or do you think Link does it? I mean, I don't think
Kind of reminds me of if you've seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, the character that George Carlin plays, where he's like,
"Oh yeah, the rules of the road."
Oh man, yeah, the rules of the road.
The rules of Hera.
If you get a mirror, you gotta, put out.
Oh yeah, this is true.
All right. Oh, the Beatles room, that's a rough room, but yeah, Pop is ahead.
Yeah, Poppy.
He's nice upstairs. Yeah, this is Boss is just coming in now, so I'd say it's at least a 20-second lead.
Let's hope they all know they don't have to grab the moon pearl.
I think so. Yeah. He did grab the bomb. He has a bomb.
Oh, God.
Oh, and he's getting
okay.
Oh,
gosh.
Right here. I hope he hit the safety switch because this is going to be rough. He's going to wait for the fire, which is smart if you don't know the... Oof, yeah. Well, and Boss and Pick 6 are synced up pretty much here. Yeah, wow. So the second place is looking...
Pick 6!
Pick 6. What's going on there? He went top and then...
he skipped the switch, too.
Yeah. Oh, and Pap is, he's filling up on the hearts. He's going in a mold room nearly full.
Well, pick 6 has 3 hearts. Hopefully he doesn't get hit. I mean, 3 is enough to do mold. Oh!
No, there's the hit.
He got
Two
kadongoed.
with Moldorm is, that could be scary. No bumper skip there. We'll see if does Boss do bumper skip?
Looks like
he's going for it. He's going for it.
No, he changed his mind. And he
didn't like what he saw. Didn't like what he saw. Yeah. I learned this from watching Fox, but it wouldn't really work for this category because you don't need a menu there. But that's a great place to menu buffer to bow and check where you're at. I love that as a place to menu buffer.
What a close race this is right now, though. Like,
yeah, we got 2 people on Moldorm.
Pix fell on Moldorm, unfortunately. He's got 1 heart left as well.
Yeah, and no, 3 people in the arena. This is a good race.
And Poppy finishes off Moldorm first.
Oh, pick 6 takes the death, going back to the front door of Hera. But still could make a play for third, or we'll see what happens with everyone else. But now
Poppy and Boss
is also going to be out. Yeah. So I mean, this is Pops to lose.
Yep. I mean, all it's going to take is a couple
overworld movement. Overworld movements. Yeah. It looks like he's got at least a 5 or 6 second lead though. So we'll see. If you save and quit and go to the wrong place too, that's like this is the scariest save and quit I think of all of them.
I was saying, if pick 6 falls in a hole here, I mean, at Moldorm, then I think Sadie has a chance of reclaiming 3rd place.
Could be, yeah. Oh, yeah, and we have to keep in mind the delay. She's actually about 15 seconds ahead of us.
That is
so
true.
Depending on how Beetle Run goes, I would expect she's coming into that long room and then starting to head upstairs any second now.
All right, Poppy is...
falls in a hole in Beals, though.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Okay, so...
Looks like Poppy's got this in the bag. I don't know if anything can really happen to him at this point.
Yeah, I never like to say that's all true, because there was a bush guard, things can go a little crazy, but he's about to enter the room.
He's on the last screen.
Hopefully he doesn't... bonked, so that's not helpful to him.
Hopefully he doesn't twist his ankle or anything right here, and
yeah,
Poppy...
there we go.
Pulls it off.
The first place in this race. Good showing by Boss, though. Pretty close. So that was a 25 something, like a 25 1x. It looked like, I think, for Pap. And then Boss is gonna come in here, and he's not gonna dash all the way up. He'll walk it the rest of the way, and he's gonna get a 25 39ish. It looks like.
GG Boss. I was gonna say on the race time GG, it looked like Poppy clocked in at a 25:18. I'm not sure. That's probably not his official time. Boss
maybe it is.
Still hasn't clocked in yet with his time. But I'd say
he's enjoying it.
Yeah.
Basking in the glory of 2nd place. So pick 6 does get done with Moldorm, and then Sadie is heading towards Moldorm.
Taking the scenic route.
Getting a few hearts.
She's getting some love before going in there. Everyone needs love before this horrible boss. I don't think anyone likes Moldorm. Oh, he's just kind of sitting there waiting for her. Oh, and then he... Oh,
oof, rough.
Little hip check right there, right into the hole. All right, pick 6 now, getting ready. He's only got another screen or so left.
There, yeah. Taking an interesting way here. Oh, okay.
Taking a different route. Decides to skip the mushroom. Probably the best thing to do.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be needing it. Takes a hit from the crow.
And Sadie
finally on the last screen there.
All right, pick 6 finishing up, clocking in at 3rd place. Even though Boss just lost 2nd place because he forgot to hit finish on race time GG.
He did type in chat that he says it was a 25:33, I think. So I'm going to take that as his official time. We did see him finish 2nd.
Well, Boss, make sure you go
I'll accept it.
Make sure you go to race time GG and say you're finished there, because you just lost 2nd place.
Just in the race time GG stats. In spirit, in our hearts, we know what happened.
We know you got 2nd.
So Sadie takes care of Moldorm, and we have to get our way to the sword here. Quick save and quit, and then about another minute of movement.
All right, yeah, she's about to finish up. Going to Sanctuary, and really not too much of a difference between all these racers. Very, very close race.
Yeah, so if you're hanging out and watching here and you liked what you saw and you said, it's just a little bit too slow, I wish it was faster, Well, we're gonna crank it up to 2x speed coming
Mm-hmm.
up after this shortly.
Oh, I hope you're ready. I mean, those runs are going to go so quick. I'm wondering if they should do like a best 2 out of 3 or something. But
I'm excited.
I am
Yeah.
getting word that Satan Spawn has to use an Xbox controller to play, so it should be interesting for her. But all right, Sadie finishing up here. She's only got one more screen when she pops through this log. And she finishes up. She's just got to finish on race time GG, and that's a race, ladies and gentlemen. First place, we got Aypap1. Second place, we got Boss Hunt. Third place, we got Pick6. And fourth place, we got SadieDragon. Really not much of a difference between all of them. Big GG going out to all of them. Make sure you drop all of them a follow. Do you want to drag them in for a quick little interview? Because we still got about, I think, 7 minutes till the next race is supposed to start. All right, let me drag some people in. Oh, let me ask them first. Anyone who's in chat,
drag their asses in here.
drag them in. Do you, any of you guys want to be in here for a post-race interview? Boss, Poppy. I mean, I don't want to forcefully pull them in, but I might have to. And then Liam, if you can, set up another race time GG for the second race. If you can do that for me, brother, please and thank you. All right, let's get some drags in here. Sorry to drag you guys in here forcefully. GG, everybody.
Hey, hey pal.
Yo. How you doing? GG, Poppy. How's it
Well,
feel?
thank you very much.
How's it feel to pull that one off?
Feel pretty good considering I hadn't speed run it since February, as far as that category.
Oh.
And then I did one race right before the race in PB, so I'm happy.
Awesome.
Pretty good day.
Hell yeah. And then Boss, congratulations on second. You and Poppy were like neck and neck like the entire race. Like that was very, very close. It was a good one to see, but GG, Boss.
Yeah, that was definitely close.
It was
I have to watch
Pretty scared in Moldorm there. I thought I was going to fall there a couple times. I got bounced off the head. Oh, my word.
It was absolutely a great race for all of you guys. So I was going to say, Blue, you got something you want to ask the winner or runner-up?
Well, I saw you say in chat there that you weren't too happy with your Lambo there. What's tell me about that.
Oh, who,
Boss.
me?
Boss.
Oh, okay.
Hold on here. It's just okay. I'm just going to turn you up. Yeah, you were really quiet for me. Lanimals was just, I don't know. I guess the classic. You missed the first couple shots and you miss everything after that. I need to remember to use my sword a little bit more. I think in that fight I get so focused on having to peg them with the arrows and lining up with the timing and not getting hit by the rocks. I just forget that I even have my sword in that fight sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's fastest always to use all arrows for the most part.
For sure.
But yeah, you do what you can to clean it up.
I had fun though. It was good. I had no warm up. I haven't played in a couple days, and that's only my third or fourth Master Sword run completed. So not bad.
All right, Boss.
I definitely
Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
definitely have to spend a few extra seconds remembering where to save and quit. To like crap. Where do I go?
Yeah, that can be nerve-wracking too.
Well, we got to get
Yeah, it doesn't help that I watched the race.
We got to get wrapped up here for our next race. I was going to say, Boss, if you're going to participate, make sure you join Waiting Room and maybe ask them real quick how to set up the ×2 speed real quick. I got to get the next scene set up. But
All right.
GG, everybody. GG Poppy on the win. GG Boss on second. GG Pick6 on third. And GG SadieDragon on fourth. You guys did amazing. Thank you guys for racing with us tonight. And I hope you stick around for the next race.
Thank you for commentating, both of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Anytime.
You guys
You're
are good as
welcome.
always.
Y'all take care.
All right, see you. Here, I'll drag you, Boss. All right, and then I'm going to mute audio here for a second, unless you got something you want to say to them. I'm just going to mute myself.